The Buffalo Bills has been winning without Josh Allen. They even lost James Cook in the draft this year, yet they still win. The Eagles' Geno Smith finally got a win for his team. He has a great offensive line behind him and should do well today. We will see next. Now this game should be a very good game. Two good teams. The game we played yesterday was between the Bengals and the Falcons. Was a yarner. I actually went kind of. I dozed off for a bit because that game was a 7-0 game, no offense, and it was inside a dome. This is outdoors. Bills in its colorized uniforms. Here we go, and the Eagle.
And able to get this out to the 25. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take
the winner.
If they, by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia, it's Geno Smith.
If the Bills win, they get a home game against the Bengals. If the Eagles win, they don't know who they will play. They will not be at home. Here it is. Bijan is here, fresh from Atlanta.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw, Smith.
Geno, completed pass, first down.
And that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
Right now.
Result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Eagles are passing the ball, one run.
Right back to Smith again.
They're going up and down the field right now.
Good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you
they run, nowhere to go.
Every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Smith. That is caught.
The first down.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. We'll get an injury stoppage, and it appears to be the wideout Jahan Dotson. He's the one shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47.
They run a play. Bijan. Nice run.
Good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
First down at the 29-yard line for the Eagles. Geno. Touchdown, Eagles.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 29 yards.
They're doing this without Jalen Hurts.
On the road here in Buffalo.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Great start for the Eagles offense there. I tell you, they got a good offense and a very good defense. And they shouldn't have been losing in the first place. Well, sometimes the other team wins that day.
He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0.
Good start.
Winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert.
So far, we matched how many points were scored in yesterday's game between the Bengals and the Falcons. Bills have been very good.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So now the Bills getting ready for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by the former Tar Heel, their rookie quarterback from UNC.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
I got to check something.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. They stick
another run. Ooh, she got smacked.
Forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
Wait a minute.
They suspected it was a power play.
Something's going wrong here.
And boy, were they right. That defense got
Houston, we got a problem.
And limited them to just a couple on first down.
We have a little bit of a problem here, folks.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
We're going to pay this quarterback Josh Allen.
From the gun, it's made. Quick slant to Shakir.
Okay, I'm going to have to check something, folks. This game is not official. This game is not official. Repeating, this game is not official.
Defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body.
I'll be back. I have to stop this.
And give the quarterback a really nice target.